Hey guys, welcome back. This is such a cool episode. We are going to be talking about how the monthly fees that are associated with an apartment listing affect your monthly financial obligation, and ultimately how you can afford a more expensive apartment than you thought you could. So let's jump right in. To know when you are getting ready to start looking at apartments and you are figuring out your budget, you definitely want to make sure that you are finding out your monthly budget. Your monthly budget is actually more important than the asking price of the apartment itself. So when you're working with your lender at your bank, you want to really make sure that you are finding out what the maximum dollar amount is that you can be approved for from a monthly payment perspective. This is actually what the bank is doing. They are not approving you for only an asking price of a home. The bank really does not so much care whether you're paying $500,000 or $1 million for an apartment, as they care about, at the end of the day, what is that apartment costing you, and is the monthly cost something that you can afford based on your income that you're making every month. Every single apartment in New York with the exact same asking price literally costs a different amount of money per month, and the differences are drastic. When it comes to the amount of money that an apartment costs per month, there are a few things that obviously affect what is going towards that monthly payment. The main things that affect your monthly cost are, of course, your mortgage amount. The larger of a mortgage you take out, the higher your mortgage payment is going to be, and that mortgage payment contributes to how much you're paying per month on the apartment. Another important factor that varies greatly from apartment to apartment is the monthly maintenance if it's a co-op, and the common charges and property taxes if it's a condo. When these fees are high, your buying power decreases. This means that the asking price you're going to be approved for is inversely related to the monthly fee amount. In other words, the size of a mortgage that you can be approved for is negatively correlated to the dollar amount of monthly fees that are the maintenance and the property taxes in the listing. So essentially, when you nail down the budget that you are able to afford on the apartment each month, you'll find that when the monthly fees are lower, so when the maintenance and property taxes are lower, more of your monthly budget can go towards your mortgage, so you're able to afford a larger mortgage. To show how impactful the monthly fees on an apartment are, I'm going to take you through 4 scenarios in this video. Each of the 4 scenarios will be apartments that have the same exact asking price and different monthly fees. We'll be comparing 2 condos and 2 co-ops. For the sake of simplicity, I'm only including the mortgage payment, the property taxes, and the maintenance fees into these examples as we look at the numbers. There are also utilities that you obviously pay for every month once you have the apartment, but those vary based on usage and service provider preference. And there are a couple of other costs like homeowners insurance and things like that, but those are not necessary to include here for me to illustrate the takeaway of this video. And also, for the sake of simplicity, for all of these scenarios, I'm going to be using a regular 30-year fixed mortgage at a 3.5% interest rate just to keep it simple and consistent across the board. Okay, so first we're going to look at the 2 condo examples. Both of these condos are asking $1 million. They're 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and they're under 1,000 square feet. I'm going to display the listing probably like around here, just to get an idea of the apartment. The first example is a condo located at 78 Ridge Street in the Lower East Side. This is a no-frills condo building. It's known for its low monthly fees. The asking price on this apartment is just under $1 million. To keep it simple, I'm just gonna round to $1 million. So we're assuming a 20% cash down payment, which is $200,000, which means that you're gonna be taking out a mortgage of $800,000. Your estimated mortgage payment for an $800,000 mortgage at the 3.5% interest rate that I mentioned earlier is $3,592. The common charges on this apartment are $199 a month, and the property taxes are $146 a month. So all in all, when you add up your mortgage payment, the property taxes, and the common charges, you have a total estimated monthly cost of $3,937 per month. Now we're moving on to scenario 2, the second condo that we're going to be looking at. This condo is located at the Brioni Club Residences on Wall Street in the financial district of the city. This is a full-service, hotel-like luxury condominium building that sits atop the famed Brioni restaurant in Lower Manhattan. Again, asking $1 million, you're going to put the same 20% down, so you're financing $800,000, so the mortgage amount is going to be $3,592 a month. The common charges on this apartment are $1,762 per month, and the property taxes are $711 per month. So in this scenario, when you add the mortgage, property taxes, and common charges, your monthly financial obligation for this unit is $6,065 a month. So you're starting to see how the monthly fees can make an enormous difference in your monthly payment. Next, we're going to look at the 2 co-op scenarios. Since co-ops are a bit more affordable than condos, $1 million stretches a little bit further. So both of the apartments we're going to look at in the next 2 scenarios are 2-bedroom apartments, and they're both priced at $1 million. First, we have 90 Gold Street. This is located in the financial district, a no-frills co-op building that's also known for its low monthly fees. The asking price is $1 million. You're putting down the same 20%, and you're taking the mortgage out for $800,000, which means that your mortgage payment is that same number, $3,592 per month. That does not change whether it's a condo or a co-op. The mortgage payment itself is the same. The monthly maintenance for this unit is $790 a month. Since this is a co-op, your property tax is included in the maintenance. So for this scenario, you add your monthly maintenance fee to your mortgage payment, and your estimated monthly payment is $4,382 a month. And finally, co-op scenario 2. This is the Antoinette Co-Op at 7 East 35th Street. It has more amenities and a little bit more of a prestige factor. This one's asking $999,000. So again, to round and make it easy, we're gonna say $1 million. Same 20% cash down payment, and you are financing the $800,000. So again, you have that same estimated mortgage payment at $3,592. And in this listing, the monthly maintenance is $3,471 a month. Again, that includes your property tax because it's a co-op. And in this scenario, your total estimated monthly cost is $7,063 a month. So to summarize the differences between those co-op and condo listings that we just looked at, and to emphasize the most important takeaway of this video, in both scenarios, you own an apartment worth $1 million. For the condos, your monthly payment in scenario 1 was $3,937 per month, and in scenario 2, it was $6,065 per month. In the co-ops, your monthly payment for scenario 1 was $4,382 per month, and in scenario 2, the monthly payment was $7,063 a month. As you can see, both condos and co-ops both have dramatically different monthly costs, and your monthly payment can end up drastically different depending on the listing that you choose and the monthly fees that it has. Of course, what you are getting is different. So in both scenarios, the apartment with the lower monthly cost was definitely more bare bones, no frills buildings than the listings that ended up costing a lot more money. But in both scenario 2s, more of your monthly budget is going towards the fees instead of to your principal, which is the asset itself that you own. Apartments like the more costly ones in the scenario 2s can also be found for higher asking prices, and those will have lower maintenance and property taxes. In that case, you're changing the balance of your payment, so your monthly mortgage payment is higher, but your monthly fees, like the maintenance and property taxes, are lower. Most of your money each month will be going towards your principal or the asset itself, which you actually get back when you sell. So the important thing to note here is that apartments are priced very precisely. Similar apartments cost similar amounts of money per month. When you're looking simply within a specific asking price, you'll see that the quality of the apartments that are available at that specific price vary greatly, and they're balanced out by their monthly fees and other quirks. You'll find more consistency in the listings that you're looking at if you search not by the asking price, but by the price that you're going to end up paying monthly. This is something that I specifically do for my clients when I curate listings for them as their buyer's agent. It is a little bit more tedious, or a lot more tedious, but ultimately it saves a ton of headache. So never get hung up on the asking price. If you're capping your search at a certain asking price and not accounting for the monthly fees, there is a really good chance that you might not even get the opportunity to see an apartment that you might end up loving that you could surprisingly afford. When the monthly fees are lower, you can increase your mortgage amount and still be within your target monthly budget that you'll be approved for when you're getting your mortgage. I hope that this video put things into perspective for you. I know that a lot of times when I am working with buyers, even though when I explain this concept, it does seem like it makes perfect sense and it seems pretty intuitive, but you'd actually be surprised that a lot of people really do get so hung up on the asking price of an apartment. So if they think their asking price is $1 million and I show them an apartment that's asking $1.3 million, they're really surprised when they see that they actually can afford that apartment because the monthly fees are so much lower. This is definitely something that's worth looking at very closely when you are looking for apartments, and you may find that the perfect apartment is actually attainable. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. There are so many new tips and principles that I'm going to be covering in my upcoming videos. So if you would like to stay up to date when new videos are posted, please subscribe to this channel. Just click the button that says subscribe and then press the bell icon to turn on post notifications, and that means that you'll be notified when I post a new video. Additionally, if you would like more of a glimpse into my personal and work life, you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Downtown Native. I always keep everyone on my Instagram up to date on the new videos that I'm going to be posting, when they're going live, what the next episode is about, as well as market insights and real estate posts, as well as personal posts, what I'm doing in a day. Finally, if you would like for me to represent you in your own apartment purchase, or if you are looking to sell property in New York, you can reach out to me anytime. My email address is christina.kremidas@element.com. I am fully available to you guys. I am never too busy to take on new clients. I would absolutely love the opportunity to work with you. And I've actually been blown away by the number of people who have emailed me or reached out to me through Instagram with questions about the episodes, or asking for me to represent them in their purchase, or even just asking me to send them a few listings that I think are priced well right now. I'm so happy to see that so many of you are following along on this video series, and that there are so many like-minded people out there who are looking to set themselves up for the future financially by making intelligent real estate investment decisions now. I'm really excited to see where this takes us, and thank you guys for being a part of it.